What is up, everybody? It is Luke Rangel, and if you are here to lose weight there is one thing that you need to stop doing, and it is one of the main key things. And after this short intro, I will explain exactly why you need to stop focusing your energy on your exercise. Have you ever said to yourself, I know what to do, so why don't I do it? My name is Luke Rangel, and you are not alone. In fact, the gap of knowing and doing is the largest gap the human race faces. So how do we get to the other side? Well, it's not by joining program after program telling us the same things we already know. The way we go from knowing to doing comes from within, and this podcast will show you how to do that. Welcome to Transformation Secrets, and after this episode, don't forget to subscribe and grab some free bonus content over at transformationsecretspodcast.com. All right, welcome back. If you guys are watching live with me, go ahead and leave a comment. Let me know where you're watching from. Let me know what you're excited about for this episode. And of course, if you ever have any questions, just go ahead and ask a question and I'll answer it for you. If I know the answer, and of course, if I have time. So before the break, I mentioned that if you are listening to this and you are here to lose weight, there's one key thing that you need to stop doing, and that is focusing your energy on exercising. What's the first thing that people do when they want to lose weight? The first thing that they think they need to start doing is they need to start exercising more. Now, I'm going to show you, and I'm going to give a few stories. I'm going to show some facts on why you need to stop doing this, but then I'm going to show you exactly what you need to do to get the best results ever this year. So if you look on my screen, I am showing a chart. And so this is the 50 reasons to exercise. And I don't know if you could read it, but if you look through every single one, like I'll read a few of them: lifts your mood, improves learning abilities, builds self-esteem, keeps your brain fit, keeps your body fit and able, boosts mental health, boosts your immune system, reduces stress, makes you feel happier, has anti-aging effects. So that's the top 10 on this list out of the 50. Now, not one of these out of the 50 says lose weight. So if the reason why you are exercising is because you want to lose weight, then you're just going to be running in a hamster circle wheel, whatever they call it, right? And there's so many reasons behind it, and I'm going to kind of share. You guys have seen probably a few of my transformations before, but I want to kind of break it down into different, and then I'm going to show other people's transformations on exactly what it took to do it. So if you look at this very first picture, the one on my left, I don't know what side is this for you. I'll just hide the other one. So if you look at this picture, what you see is, in the very beginning, is a 20-year-old who decided that it was time to get serious about looking like the guy in the after picture. And so what I did is I planned my workouts. I worked out 5-6 days a week, every single week, for 5 years, from age 20 to 25. And at age 25, I looked the exact same. So that before picture was actually taken at age 25. And that's pretty much exactly how I looked at age 20. And so what happened at age 25, it was actually in January, it was a New Year's resolution. I also joined a challenge. And I said, all right, it's time to really be intentional. It's time to focus. What am I missing? And it was, of course, like I knew how to exercise. I was already doing the exercises, and I never missed my workouts. Like I enjoyed it. And so I knew it had to be nutrition. It's not that my nutrition was bad. I didn't eat bad. I didn't go out and eat all the time. I tried to eat just enough to feel full, and I stopped, and I only ate when I was hungry, but nothing was changing. And so what I did is I did my own research. I looked up people that I wanted to look like and who have gone through the same process I was going through. And I just looked at their nutrition plan. I looked at exactly what they ate. And what I did is I ate exactly what they ate. And over the course of 3 months, maybe 3.5 months, that is the transformation you see. So think about this. For 5 years, I was struggling to look like the guy on the right, and nothing was happening. And then I changed my nutrition, and in 3 months, it all came together. It was crazy. Yes, I still exercise because, as you saw, there's hundreds of reasons to exercise. Just weight loss and fat loss is not one of them. And then, so I show you the other picture. This is my most recent one. So from the fit first picture to, again, the flabby second picture, my new before picture, and I was actually worse than that. I was actually started eating right 3 months before this picture, so I was even worse than that. And what happened is I just slacked on my nutrition. So check this out. From the very first before picture to the second before picture, I worked out 5-6 days a week. Didn't really change anything drastic with my workouts. From the fit picture of my first one to the to my new before picture, I worked out the exact same. 5-6 days a week. I never missed workouts. I always enjoyed workouts. And then from the new before picture to the second after picture, same exact workouts, 5-6 days a week. I actually worked out less in that one because that's when COVID hit, and no more gym workouts for about 3 months. The majority of my workouts were just at home with two 15-pound dumbbells. And so as you can see in all four of these pictures you see, I worked out the exact same. So how did my body change so much? And as I keep saying, it's mainly the nutrition part. And so the same reason that, where's the other ones? Joel. If you guys ever seen Joel, he lost 36 pounds in 6 weeks. It was absolutely insane. What did he do? He changed his nutrition plan. We have Carolina. This is a 1-month transformation photo. Check this. So she likes to work out. She always worked out. When she came to me, she said, I work out 5 days a week, but nothing is changing. And so what we did is we customized a nutrition plan for her with our customized coaching. And she weighs the exact same in both pictures. But as you can see, her waist is dramatically different. There's tons of body fat off her neck, like a crazy transformation with the same exact workouts, but a new nutrition plan. We have Jennifer down 30 pounds. Before COVID, she came to our workouts nonstop. She loved our boot camps and did them every single week, but struggled to lose weight. And then COVID hit. She couldn't work out, but what she did was she followed our customized coaching program where we mainly focus on nutrition, and she's down 30 pounds now. We have Daniela. You guys see her all the time. She's down 130 pounds now. For the first year and a half, she lost about 50 pounds trying to eat, like just changing little things with her nutrition, but she worked out drastically. She did boot camp 6 days a week. She trained with me 3 times a week on top of that. Plus she did extra like Zumba and Strong Nation workouts and lost 50 pounds in a year and a half. And then we started being more intentional with her nutrition plan. I actually told her, you need to stop working out so much and just put that hour that you were going to work out and put that hour into focusing on your nutrition. And she lost 50 pounds in the next 6 months. And now she's still crushing it, down over 130 pounds. And then finally, I just posted about her today. We have Layla, who in this picture, she was down 60, or at least in the video that I shared earlier today. But now she's down over 70 pounds, just absolutely crushing it. This is through COVID. It's through everything where people really can't get the exercise in that they're used to, but what they can do is focus on their nutrition plan. And so if you think about it, my new favorite analogy about this is, why do so many people focus on exercise when it comes to weight loss? And I heard it was a podcast, this guy, Dr. Kashi, and he always comes out with great stuff. You can look him up, Dr. Kashi. And he didn't use the analogy for this, but he used it for something else. And the reason why, let me wrap my head around this. Pretty much, people who think that exercise causes weight loss, all they did was they found the rain dance. So if you think about it, like if you truly do, does doing a rain dance actually make it rain? And the answer to that is it depends. It depends on who you're talking to. If you're talking to someone who will keep doing a rain dance until it starts to rain, then their answer will always be yes. Like, yeah, every single time I do a rain dance, it starts to rain. But if you talk to someone who just does a rain dance for a few hours or something and there's no clouds in the sky, and then they stop doing the rain dance, what are they going to say? They're going to say, no, rain dancing does not make it rain. The same exact thing is true for exercise. If you find someone who has not been who's been exercising like I did for 5 years and did not lose a pound and did not change physically at all, I could easily tell you that exercise has nothing to do with weight loss. And if you're out there struggling right now and you're like, man, I exercise, I'm doing everything they're telling me to do, I even eat as healthy as I can, I don't drink soda, I don't eat out that much, all this stuff, and you're not losing weight, then you're going to be saying the same thing. Exercise isn't helping me lose weight. But instead, in your mind, you might be saying like, oh, it's my genetics. My body just doesn't adapt well, whatever it may be. But if you are someone who has been exercising and losing weight, then your answer will be yes. But actually what happened is you just kept exercising until you changed your nutritional habits. So really you lost weight because of your nutritional habits and exercise was just something you did with that. And that's the main thing that you need to it's so hard to wrap our heads around this. And it's the most, probably one of the biggest topics that people fight me on. But it's just, if you look at the facts, if you look at science, if you look at data, there is absolutely no data that proves exercise helps with weight loss. Now, should you exercise? 100% yes, because as you saw before, there are tons and tons of benefits to it. And as humans, we need to be active and we need to move. And so one more analogy that really changed my mind. I don't know if it's an analogy. I call it a math problem. But when I heard this was the first thing that made me change my mind around exercise and really helped me get my first results. So as you know, or if you don't know, there are 168 hours in a week, right? 24 times 7. So if you work out, let's say you're a committed person and you work out 6 days a week. And so you're working out 6 days a week, so that's 168 minus 6. There are still 162 hours left in the week. No matter how hard you work out during those 6 hours, even if you're a professional athlete and you have the absolute best workouts for those 6 hours, you will never make up the 162 hours that are left, where you focus on your sleep quality, you focus on your nutrition, you focus on your hydration. So if all of my examples before didn't convince you that you need to stop putting your main focus on exercise and you really need to focus on nutrition, how much everyone hates to hear that, it is the 100% truth. And I am never going to tell you something just to tell you something. I'm going to tell you something that will give you value, that will help you along on your journey. And it is all up to you if you want to follow the advice that has helped myself and thousands of people that I've helped over the last 10 years doing this. So have a happy Monday. Hopefully this helps. And always remember, you are only one decision away from changing